Hi people of Earth, I am Black. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Louis Iwefo. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how to customize a wig. And luckily, my client sent in this hair to customize and also make it glueless. And I am so excited to be showing you guys how to do this because so many people have been leaving comments on how to do glueless wigs for clients. So first I am going to put the wig together and then just leave it that, cut the center. So this just helps like guide me so I know where the center of the wig is. Then I'm going to secure it down using my T-pins. And then after that, I am going to use my wax and my hot comb on the hair. So next up, I am going to be doing a middle part. So this just helps, guide me so I know where the center of the hair is, of the wig is. And also, I don't like to over pluck that area because I wouldn't want to leave any bald spots. So once I open the center, I'm going to get my wax and then use my hot comb also so it can be nice and clean. So now I am going to be outlining the hair. So this is a canvas and your canvas comes with 3 sewn lines on it, and that's the part we're going to be using as landmark to outline. So but first I am going to show you guys what I mean. Let me get my canvas block so you can understand what I am saying. So if you look closely on the canvas block, you see these 3 lines. When I want to place for center, you see the center one, that's where I put that part I cut. Then for the side, which is around that brow area, so that's what we're going to be using. I hope I make sense. Then I'm going to just section the hair and then do that number 7 thing I usually do when I do an install, and then pluck it out. So once I am done with that, I'm going to go in with my hot comb and then make sure it's nice and clean and then pluck out that part. So please, because this is a glueless wig, when you're taking it off, because my client is not here, she just sent in a her head measurement, and because I have done her hair before, so I understand, or rather I know what to do. And she actually wanted the famous Lagos hairline because she's obsessed with it. So I'm going to pluck out the hair and then I'm going to section it from that part, as you can see, and then I'm going to pluck it slightly. So when I'm plucking, I like to just keep my tweezer, to go straight down. I don't like to bend it. And before plucking, I like to just tame the hair down straight using my hot comb. I have said this a couple of times in all of my videos, so this is just for people who are just joining us for the first time, because I really want you to understand and get value for your time. So when I'm plucking, I like my tweezer to face outward, and then I don't like to leave my tweezer open or too open. I just press it so it can take out tinier amounts of or small amounts of hairs instead of leaving bald spots around that area. So in order to achieve a seamless hairline, you need to be patient too. Just like me, I like to section each part and then use my hot comb before I pluck. So this just helps you see whatever you are doing. So once I'm done with that area, I am going to focus on the center of the hair, and we're going to be outlining. You see how I take out hairs and now do the, what's it called, the deep in. I'm going to link a video up there so you guys can understand what I mean. So from that part, I'm going to just take this backward and then pluck out that strand I have there. So then after that, I'm going to quickly get my hot comb once again and then use it. So when you're doing a frontal, it's best you always use your hot comb, because that's the only way you can achieve a very smooth and clean install, because the hot comb just helps to like carpet everything. So even if the hair is bulky after washing it out from bleach and all of that, you just use the hot comb, because that's the only way the hair can lay down flat. And so many people complain that their frontal never lays flat. This is because you don't use your hot comb the right way. I'm definitely going to make a video on how to use your hot comb to tame down so you can have a very flat and seamless illusion. Going to section that part, then use my wax. So I'm not using so much, I'm just using a tiny amount of wax. Please don't use so much product when you're working. I keep hammering when I make any video or when I'm working. The best way to achieve a flawless look is to use less product. So I'm going to tame down using my hot comb, and then I'm going to just pluck in between. So when I'm plucking, I just like to pluck one line, like one part, and then skip, then pluck. You see, when you relax your hair, that illusion it gives is what I like to, tell myself, or rather put in my head whenever I am plucking, because we want it to be as natural and as real as possible. So once I finish this batch, I'm going to section a smaller amount again and then use my hot comb on it and then pluck. So I'm going to repeat the same step until I'm done with this chunk I sectioned out.
feel it in my bones. There was something going on, that shade of doubt hanging around. God knows. 'Cause darling, there was nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better. I'm better off. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off. And baby, you don't belong. Your love was cold, heart made of stone. I'm just fine, I'm gonna shine, I'm alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong, I'll get it done. I'm might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes, tables turn, and you're on your own. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better. I'm better off. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off. Baby, you don't belong. I know I'm so much better off. Now, baby, you don't belong.
So I'm going to get my styling foam, and by the way, the one I am using in today's video is the Nairobi styling foam. Please, when you're using the styling foam for a client, don't put so much and don't put it directly, and make sure you reduce your hot comb, the temperature, so it doesn't burn the client. You know, this thing is liquid, and by the time it gets in contact with hot iron, the steam can damage the person's skin. So when I'm using so much here because we're working on a canvas block and it's a dummy, so it wouldn't feel the pain. So just tame down just like I am doing in this video. And then when you get to the sides, you're going to swoop it and then go up. Just pay attention so you can understand what I mean. So there's a plucking pattern I always use when I'm plucking. You see the front, I don't like to go too deep. Then for the side, you can go deep. And then for the ear area, don't go too deep too. Reason is because we don't want her to look like she has alopecia. And why I like to swoop upward just like this is because it just feminizes the client's face. I don't know how this happens, but it just gives a facelift. After hot combing the spots, I am going to then pluck one more time, just do some finishing touches and see if I like it. But if I don't, I'm going to pluck one more time to make sure it looks as real as possible. Also, when I am using my hot comb, I don't like to use every part because it might burn the client. So just start from the tip to maybe 1 inch. So that way the hot comb won't get in contact with the person's skin because you wouldn't want to burn anyone. We're done with the spats and you can actually tell there's a big difference between the side and the other side. So we're going to go ahead and repeat what we did on the side. And sometimes when I am plucking, it can be overwhelming. And what I do is I just use my comb to measure it, like take samples from the side and place it on the other side. So I'm going to try my possible best to make sure it looks like the other side. So let's pluck.
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of way that I got. Your songs are in my head, it's on repeat. The awkward dance I do, but only on your street. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of weird that I got. I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of weird that I got. Your songs are in my head, it's on repeat. The awkward dance I do, but only on your street. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of weird that I got. In a world full of ordinary, you're my playful dream, turning everyday moments into a sparkle
So I'm going to use my mousse one more time and then frame it very well. So then after that, I'm going to get my melt spray and then use it on it. Then we're going to be tying it so it can stay down. So you guys, this is the result. This looks really good and I hope you guys like it. So but we're not done yet. We're going to cut out the lace. So when I am cutting the lace, I like to do the zigzag thing. So when you place it on the skin, it looks as natural as possible. Then after cutting, I'm going to go ahead and then use my tint in butterscotch because my client is light skin. So then after that, we're going to put the elastic band on the wig. So I did a video sometime where I gave you guys the actual measurement for head shape. So my client is 22. So when you want to get the band, you're going to put inside the wig. For someone who has a 22 circumference, all you're going to do is, after measuring, you're going to do 22 divided by 2 minus 3. So whatever you get after you minus 3 is the length of the band you're going to be putting in the wig. So when I'm placing the band, I am going to measure 2 inches from where the frontal stops, like where it was sewn down to the wig cap. So I'm going to measure from that part 2 inches into the frontal. Then from the hairline, I'm going to measure 2 inches then into the cap. So that's where I'm going to place the band. And then you guys can see from this cap, it already has a part where the band was put. So I'm just going to put it there because that's like the same thing I just said, just that this one was customized from the factory. That will end off today's video. I hope it was really insightful and you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're here too, and also give this video a very big thumbs up. Like my other videos, watch them. Share them with your friends because, like I always say, sharing is caring. And also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you always be the first to know whenever I post a video. So, is there anything you want to see here on my channel? Do leave it in the comments below, and I promise you guys I'm going to come through. So, I love you all till the morning I'm back, and I will see you next time. Merry Christmas!
The more I grew, the more they hide in the crease. Squad building, weak members get released. If we trying to compete, starting pitchers need relief. Bro, we building a team, everybody got a niche. I've been known to play mine to a T, but it's time for me to lead. Picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter. Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back and focus on what's in front of me. Everybody dates a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Yeah, yeah.